Oh my god!
Brazil has a very diverse culture which is most famous for its soccer and its music.
A major tourist attraction in Brazil and Rio de Janeiro is the Corcovado, and it is the mountain with the statue of Christ on top of it.
One of the main aspects of Brazil's culture is music. Samba, which is the most popular form of music in Brazil, originated in Rio de Janeiro and was derived from European and African. The samba is a very lively and upbeat form of music, and it originated in Brazil in the 19th century. It sounds a lot like this.
Brazil is known as the country of soccer, and over 10,000 Brazilians play professional soccer.
Brazilian soccer is the most famous form of soccer in the entire world.
Brazil is the only Latin American nation that derives its language and culture from Portugal.
Brazilian art is mainly based off Portuguese art because the Portuguese colonized Brazil in ancient times. Now, modern-day Brazilian art is shown through architecture and many of its buildings, as shown above.
Brazil's main language is Portuguese, and 2/3 of all Brazilian people are Catholic.
Other than the World Cup, the Carnival is the most famous tourist attraction in Brazil. It is held in many different cities, including Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo. It is held for 4 different days in March. As of 2012, Brazil's GDP was $2.25 trillion, and this is the 3rd largest in Latin America.
Britain's economy was characterized by large and well-developed agriculture, mining, manufacturing, and service structures, and Brazil's economy outweighs that of all other South American countries, and Brazil is expanding its presence in the world market.
Brazil imports more than 70% of its oil each year from other countries. However, they are trying to reduce that number yearly. They do, however, export a lot of minerals, including zinc and nickel.
January 1999, the Asian economic crisis spread to Brazil. Brazil opted to let the currency float, which sent the real plummeting down. At one time, it was as much as 40%. Brazil's rapid fatality decline since the 1980s is the main factor behind the country's slowing population growth rate, aging population, and fast-paced democratic transition. Brazil has not taken full advantage of the large working-age population to develop human capital and strengthen its social and economic institutions. The current favorable age structure will begin around 2025, with the labor forces shrinking and the elderly starting to compose an increasing share of the large population. Well-funded public pensions have nearly wiped out all education, a primary means of escaping poverty. Brazil's poverty and income inequality levels remain in high. The capital improvements in the 2000s that continue to disproportionately affect the particularly violent crime.
After Portugal sought out for Brazil, they didn't find much use in it as much as they found use in India or China. So, they split up the land into strips of land for noblemen. Now, when they had to flee from the British from Europe, they seek refuge in Brazil. However, in September 7, 1822, Brazil fought for its independence under the rule of Emperor Pedro II.
Brazil is located in eastern South America bordering the Atlantic Ocean, and gained its independence in 1822, and is known for the largest and most populous country in South America, and is slightly smaller than the U.S.
Brazil's vegetation varies from huge trees in the Amazon basin to coffee plantations due to its huge size and many different climates.
Brazil is the largest country in Latin America, and due to its large size, it has a large variety of geographic features. The most notable of them is the Amazon rainforest.
Due to its large size, Brazil has many different kinds of climates, ranging from below freezing in the mountains and very hot in the tropics.
Problems of Amazon's environmental issues are desertification and deforestation of the Amazon rainforest.